This playthrough is rated T for teen. In the beginning, Minikawa was not likely planning an armed takeover of the government of North Japan. What is likely is that he was distressed over the north-south division of the country and wanted to force people to address the situation. He and his comrades were without a doubt prepared to sacrifice themselves in order to bring about change. The uprising born out of this resoluteness would end with the light of a nuclear blast. The actions of Minikawa and his allies exposed the internal affairs of the communist-controlled administration of North Japan and drew the world's attention to the region. In that sense, it could be said that the insurrection itself was a success. The flash generated by the explosion, which took place in the wilderness of Hokkaido, was the wish of Minikawa and his men. At the same time, the likelihood is that there was a resentful outcry regarding this tragedy, which affected no change on the existing system. November 25th, 1964, Mission 17, Hokodate. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with the finale of Ring of Red. In the last episode, Kaiho shot off the nuke and the world found out of his existence and what had been going on. And now it's time to see where that followed as leads as we head into the final mission of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a transmission from Commander Shringen. What's he want now? I just cut him off. That's not a very smart decision. Everyone, I brought you some very interesting news. What is it? We're not particularly interested. I believe that the Soviet army will be advancing into that area in large numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to face this oncoming Soviet army and die an honorable death. Shringen, you bastard! Our little tea break is over. I do hope you understand. We've already destroyed Type 3. But too late, or simply too late. I can't let you come back alive. So that's what it's all about. You, Christoph Shringen, ordered Kaiho to steal Type 3. That's right, Mr. Kinisato. You've been selling AFW technology not only to South Japan, but to the North as well. Clear proof is Emilio's machine. ... You, as an AFW technological advisor to the South Japan Army, could easily dispose of evidence. But you didn't take the door into account. The whole world is going crazy over these two incidents. Looks like this whole mess is all you're doing. There was pressure for the USA too, wasn't there? They most probably want the door back, I would think. Even comes with a secret condition. That's why you put together this strifing team and you ordered us to pursue Type 3, is that right? I believe Shringen knew that the door was taken by North Japan. And it was Hidetomi Minakawa who got the upper hand. That's why the North-South were particularly interested in us. Well, it seems South Japan is going to have to make the big decision. After all, that door is an AFW with a nuclear capability. North Japan had its hands full with the uprising of South Japan's secret military unit, meaning us, of course. Minikawa was able to piece that together, which eventually prompted him to stage the coup d'etat, although it ended in failure. But the nukes have been fired. What's next, Mr. Shringen? The whole world knows about this mess you created. You're not going to be able to hide the door's existence much longer. When that happens, you're not going to have a single friend left in the USA. Ladies and gentlemen, you're right. I can't go living after this. At least not in South Japan. Not in South Japan? What are you up to, Shringen? You sold us out. What? Well, it seems that His Excellency Sergei, the Soviet Army, is particularly interested in your AFWs. He particularly has high regard for the three new machines. I've been granted asylum in the Soviet Union in exchange for the secret technology of your machines. Haven't you been listening to anything we've said? Type 3 has been destroyed. I don't need Type 3. I've got all the data right here on my head. Listen to me. This is your last chance. When the Soviet army arrives, just hand over the machine. Stop your futile resistance. Resistance is futile. Don't interfere. We don't want to scratch on our precious new machine. Let me also add that His Excellency is not only interested in AFWs. He's hiring something else. You're all condemned for bringing a newcon to Soviet soil. Don't give me that crap. See you around. This may seem inappropriate, but good luck. What a bastard. Well, let's see if we can take out the Soviet army and survive in the process. That'll spoil his victory. You don't have to listen to this order and die some kind of honorable death. We'll have to try and minimize damage on our side, but at the same time defeat the enemy units. We've got to lay out an escape plan. If the Team Weizsäcker or Team Ryoka are defeated, we are finished. I expect you all back alive. Camp Command Vehicle Interior. So, finally the Soviet army has arrived. We have also confirmed the presence of the Soviet army's elite unit, the Red Guard. It's an obvious conclusion that it's going to be a tough fight. And we're in Soviet territory. We can pretty much expect a large number of the enemy. You think maybe we can come out of this alive? All we can do is pin our hopes on them. Yeah, it's all up to us, huh? Really, formation-wise, I don't know if there's really much for me to really add at this point. Like I said, just take advantage of your whatever your characters do. So I don't even think there's really anything better. I mean, I could probably equip better units, but really a lot of the stuff I've kind of equipped, it kind of works with what I've got. And a lot of the stat ones are, I mean, that only gives me repair. Usually the best stuff, the stuff that gives you the best stats are the green soldiers, but they don't really add much in the way of skills or abilities. So yeah, I'm kind of good with everyone I've got, despite everything I've earned. So I mean, maybe it's not perfect, but let's see if there's any last minute information before we, whoops. I mean, comment menu stuff. I don't think so. Yeah, no more mechs, no more people to get on our teams. All we can do is survive, basically, the whole situation here. Whoops. What was the last? Yep, no, I guess we're good at this point, so. Alright, let's head on out then. Can we survive the Russian army? Let's find out. Pilot standby tent. We're not gonna let Shrinkin have his way. We were abandoned by South Japan the moment we became members of Strifen. Hey, how can you say that so calmly? It's the truth. It isn't difficult. We're already on Soviet soil. Soon a huge military force is going to swarm all of us. Yes, you may be right. Even if we were able to repel the first wave, the second wave may. Anyway, we're not going to be able to hold out forever. You sound like you're already giving up. I don't plan on dying. Me neither. I don't want to die in a place like this. Yes, everybody, there must be some way that we can all survive this. Oh, Miss Ayana, please no worry. Why? Reason? I am here. Okay, so shall we get moving? Okay, later. Let's show them what we got. Okay, you make sure you come back alive. Hakadate. Oh, damn, that bastard Strifen. We can't let him get away with it if we come back alive. I don't like the condition that if we come back alive. Then let's find a way to get out easily. But that may be more easily said than done. Yeah, I guess we gotta take a different road than we came here on. The enemy has probably gotten control of the military tunnel we used to get here. You mean we're trapped like rats? I got good news. Our allies say they're sending a supply ship. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place, Grams? Great, that'd really help. I never the ships. Let's go quick. I'd really like to do that, but it'll take time for the ship to get here. We also gotta secure the harbor. You mean secure the harbor by eliminating swarms of enemy troops? No problem, eh, Masami? Okay, let's smash through the enemy troops and take that harbor. There's a lot of them. But we can do it, and we'll live to tell about it to boot. Oh god, look at all those enemies, yeah. But it's the same as the previous battles where we just, 25 is the max you can fight in this. Really the main difference is who we're fighting, the Red Army here. So, Your Excellency, the girls are here, just as Strifen said. What shall we do? What shall we do? Don't ask me such a question. When they evaluate us, the Central Party will place more emphasis on the current condition than what we've accomplished in the past. Do you understand that? If we can't at least bring back that new Model AFW as a present, I won't be able to set foot in Moscow again. Now get out of here! Yes, sir. Break the condition, occupation of the harbor, or annihilation of all enemies. Lost condition, destruction of Visager's AFW or Ryoko's AFW, or going into the day 6 time limit. Now, I'm going to go straight for the harbor, because there's really no reason to kill every single unit. However, we only got a few enemies here, and they will start eventually spawning more enemies. Let's see, you got 3, 6, 9, 12, and 17, and there's 7 more waiting in the midst of our situation here. So, all right. Let's see, range guy there. Yeah, we'll do. Bow down before the mighty Soviet army. All right, well, we'll see what happens, huh? Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I go with. Yep, we'll go with that. All right, well, it's not nighttime though. But let's see, E-wire and homing shot. Okay. Alright, no crazy abilities, so I can leave my guys out if I want to, so. Yeah, this battle's gonna take a while just because of all the enemies we have to fight and everything. But I'll try to go through them as fast as I can, if I can help it. I really just want it for the... flash shot might not be enough. We'll see if he gets his turn fast enough, so. Oh wait, I'm not close enough. I might as well just shoot him because I'm not close enough to actually use the my spray bullets or whatever. Cool, good start. Lovely. Bet. Are you still firing? What was going on there? I wonder if he aimed a bit. I was wondering if he got into aim mode yet or not before that. Ah, he did. So that basically did nothing. See if I can get at least a little bit closer before he... Yeah. So if I get a little bit closer before he got electrical wire on me, so... Yeah, now all the enemies we're fighting here are Soviet soldiers now, so. Ow. I would be using my heat shells, but you know. But I feel like it's a little too early in the battle to be doing heat shells. Really? Twice in a row? Alright. Yeah, that's a good start. It still should. I was about to say the animation should take a little bit longer than it should be there, so. Can we go for 3 times this time? Really? 3 times? Yeah, that's a really good start, man. Missing on multiple different 50%. At least I'm doing damage to this machine. With my guys, at least. But he hits me. Great. Awesome. Yeah, good start. Whoops. Well, that's gonna miss because it's a 30% now. I didn't even get a chance to say. Whoops, I pressed the button too fast. Man, this is a really bad turn for me. Now I can just move. Alright, 4th time's the charm. I guess it's gonna miss again. There we go. Finally hit him. Jeez. I was hoping at least to get a bit of damage on him so that way when I actually get to the when I do like use like Emilio or something like that on him. You know, I can finish him off and just punch him and get enough damage off on that, you know. Yeah, so actually, that did more damage than when he actually hit me himself. But since I got closer, it didn't do as much damage, but still. I mean, I know 50% is less, but, you know, with how many times you do a coin flip, I mean, how many times you can... Wow. This really isn't working for me today. It was working for me previously, but now it's like, nope. The game's like, nope. Sorry, we're not going to let you get credit for all these, so... He's hitting me every time. What the heck, man? This game's being cheap. One more electrical wire, I guess. Which makes sense, because he's a light AFW, doesn't want people to get close to him. I guess this one I'll just let it run, because, man, this is not letting me hit anything. Man, actually, a single punch might do enough damage. Wow, game. Wow. Okay. That's not cool. Like, out of how many times did I do a 50% and none of them, and only one of them hit? Like, those are really, really bad odds. Alright, whatever. Anyway, gained a level. Sorry, that's just kind of spoiling my mood. Not a good start to the... Not a good start to this battle when I'm missing all those, so... Alright, can we do better this time? Might just use my guys to finish them off. Apparently that they do better doing damage to him than I do. So, oh right, I can't move any closer anyway. So, I like how he's supposed to be moving, but it's like the animation's like, oh right. Technically, I've got. Oh yeah, no, I got. Do I have cleanup too? No, it's on the. Was on the snipers. Might as well get a little bit closer. Yeah, of course you're gonna be. Actually, surprised they're going before me. You know what I mean? In terms of their soldiers got their turns before any of my other characters to fight them or whatever. Yeah, might as well just try to finish him off. Lovely. I was hoping to get fired off before they smoked me, but... And yeah, luckily this battle, all you have to do is fight basically a bunch of red units, and then there's one boss unit, but we'll get to that when we actually get to that. Can I get my turn, please, game? Can you please stop hitting me? Just for 5 seconds. Just for a moment, you know. God, how many damage have they done to me already? Might as well just, at this point, just let 99% hit so I can hit him in the leg or something, you know? Man, look at that. Yeah, that ability. I guess I could have swapped out the mines, since, although the real reason I cut those is for if I get attacked by like certain the anti-AFWs, you know. Let's see, just waiting for the golden moment. Okay. I guess I'll miss though with how many times I've been missing back to back. Wow, that did like no damage. Now yeah, no damage at all, and, you know. Might as well just wait till I get closer. I've taken too much damage. I'm gonna go and dodge. If he decides to hit me. He probably is gonna hit my soldiers, but I'm gonna activate dodge anyway. Okay, I guess he decided to hit my soldiers. That makes sense, I guess. One last one, huh? Great. Jeez. God, I can't say I was just getting smashed by this guy. Just in general. This guy hit him and finish him off. There we go. God, but what cost, man? Jeez, I lost a ton of HP against this guy. Look at that. Almost finished me off. Maybe I could have adjusted Kinesato's skills a little bit better with his let's see, I'm just trying to yeah, I was trying to think if I want to just move her over there or not. I guess so. What are you? Are you? No, you're out of range, so I can't really check your stats. See, rapid fire and flash shot. So I can't leave my soldiers out, huh? All right. Try to get a little bit closer, I guess. And since we got 24 units to deal with, I'm gonna have to space out when I'm gonna have to space out when I use masteries and stuff like that. Yeah, unfortunately, because they have rapid fire, and I want to. I mean, they could take the damage, I guess. It's just. Yeah, maybe I'll just let them take the damage. Since rapid fire hits both, I'll just move this group back. Ow, no. Maybe I should have let should have sent both of them back anyway, because you know it's gonna hurt them a decent amount. Ow! Haha! I was already aiming before you did that. Your stability is worthless. Actually, I'm gonna have to send them back anyway, because they're both anti-soldier units, so. And they'll take damage on that. Yeah, let me swap them out. Maybe one more good shot with her gun will be enough damage to finish him off. I think so. If she hits, of course. Just wait for him to stop moving. Ah, yeah, see? There we go. Soldiers are like, what's going on, man? Our machine got destroyed. Nothing we could do about that, man. I can't let my friends die, and I have to survive too. Alright, I mean, yeah. I guess so. How is our turns going? Oh, geez, a lot of them. I was trying to think if I want to use anything. Anyone else right now? Well, maybe just because of the... nah, we could just stick with what we got right now. Let's see what he got. Flash shot and smoke shot. But they're two anti-personnel units, so... Just walking up slow. How do you not, oh, there we go. It's like... I'm just trying to think of what I'll use. Yeah, sure. We'll use the heat shell on him. We'll use one. Save the rest for later. Get a little extra damage. I wonder if I'll get my turn fast enough before he activates flash shot. And there goes my armor so soon. I like the design of the Soviet Union's portraits. Haha. Oh, they had smoke shot. Never mind. I was thinking they had flash shot. Wrong ones. Wrong unit. Man, I don't want to waste all my good masteries right now. Guess we'll just wait a hot minute before we... I mean, that guy's not getting close enough to me anyway, I don't think so. I won't have to worry about that part. I think my shot might be able to finish off his oh, come on, dude. I was just about to fire. That's the only way you can hit me, man. You have to be cheap. He's ruining my shots. Let me guess I'll miss. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Jeez, I got knocked back so far. Look at that. Ow, well. Yeah, it was the recon that had the flash shot, but anyway. So I do lose a little bit of turns, but... And all those shots to me really did quite a bit of damage. Oh, they're just gonna use all their APC shells, so... Yeah, basically this whole turn is just me losing my shield, basically. Awesome. I love losing my shield in the first round of actions. Yeah, I don't want to waste my turn, so I might as well try to aim. Anyway, now we're getting decent damage because we're in my shot range now. No, I don't actually have to do anything. He's moving to power. Okay, never mind. Let's destroy all my guys. Let's send him back. It's just about to fire too. This game's just doing everything to like prevent me from like getting effective shots and everything like that. It seems like. Might just wait till. Oh my! They're about to finish all my guys. Golly. Uh oh. There we go. Go out to heal though, just so to get my soldiers back. Yeesh. Either that or switch to them next time I fight another enemy. At least give me the pleasure watching you struggle to get free. I don't know about that, my friend. Let's see. Trying to think if I want to E-wire him. Flash shot. Oh god, cooperation. Ugh. It's just. By the way, let's choose all the personnel that won't let me allow me to leave my personnel out, so, which makes sense. It is a little annoying though. And don't technically need the chain right now, do I? Okay. Get a couple of these off on him. Why not? And if you want to get close to me, you can. Remind you, I can punch people. I have that ability. Of course, he has the ability to use APC shells on me too, so you know. At least I'm doing more damage. Yeah, at least he won't be able to move close to me. Or I could move close to him and punch him. I mean, that's an option. But I'll have to send my guys back after this anyway, because I don't want them to get cooperated all over the place. So. Oops! Oh! Ah! I meant to send my guys back. Dang it! Well, that's annoying. I gotta take more damage. I mean, it won't kill them. It's just more damage than they should be taking. You know what I mean? And not much I can do about that, so. There goes my turn, too. Oh, they have hyper morale on them, too, so I can't even do anything, though. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna mess with it, so. Yeah, I better send those one guys back. Because I don't want them to get killed, so. I wonder if he's even trying to move towards me or not. Yeah, I definitely got to use these turns for healing. Jeez. Yeah, they're doing basically what I did at the beginning of the game. Is now they're trying to take out all my personnel. Oh, nice. At least they can miss. Yeah, I better go ahead and send them back. too much damage. What if I can get close and fast enough during this to punch him? Yeah, probably not. Looks like I'm being stunned by him, so it doesn't matter. So. Oh, come on! No, no. All right, fine. I was hoping I get enough movement to get over there to punch him before. Ah! I was hoping I'd get enough movement. No, they kept knocking me back, knocking me back. Alright, time to send in Emilio to finish off. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I choose. Might as well just walk up next to him and punch him. Or pay, sorry. I thought Emilio's on the other side. My bad. Either way. Come on, get over there. There we go. I was wondering if his soldiers were going to get their turn before I got there. Yep, we gotta take the battle to them. Makes it a lot faster. And easier. Yeah, how do you like get punched? Now I'm gonna punch you. Goodbye. Good start. We've already got 3 guys taken out of 21. I mean, more than will come, obviously, but. Yeah, look at all these towns, although there's really no reason to go to all these. Up, and there's a couple of guys over here that popped up out of nowhere, like gosh darn jack of the boxes. Yeah, let's see, these are all planes though, so. Yeah, moving ever so slowly. Up, you made a tactical blunder, my friend. Yeah, I guess we might heat shell him before we punch him, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, did you decide to send an AFW, 4-leg AFW against a mech of my quality? I think that was a bad idea. Obviously, I still have to wait for my soldiers to catch up, but still, I think that's plenty of time. We should get enough my turn there to do like a heat shell on him, and then we can move up and punch him. Yeah, look at that damage. Now, can I get to him before he shoots me? Yep, I can. Hey, 4-leg AFW fool! Yeah, I did like 200 damage to him in 1 turn. Probably could have finished. Actually, if I probably heat shelled him a couple more times, probably could have finished him off, maybe. But Here you guys coming. Ooh. What's wrong? You want to beg for your life? I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to kill you whether you beg or not. I don't know about them apples, but let's see. Yeah, I kind of want the chain mines available. Cooperation E-wire, huh? That's gonna be interesting. E-wire, my arch nemesis. And he sends out the E-wire guy first too. Yeah, just trying to think. Well, we'll use an APC shell in a minute. Maybe I should change my strategy a little bit. Because we're still early in the battle, I don't want to waste all my masters on the very beginning guys, you know what I mean? Then again, getting rid of these guys as fast as we can. I was actually about to think about using a quick move, but it didn't give me a chance, so. Yeah, I can still quick fire them though. Should really check my. I do have cleanup on one of them, so. At least you missed. Ah, you missed me! Yeah, destroyed your shield at least. I might have to send, yeah, I better send, Now the thing is, why I have enough time to get to him, and maybe I should have held off. Well, I wasn't sure when I was going to get my turn, so. Now let's see if we can move up towards him now. Wow, I didn't realize I got that far back. Well, alright. I don't want these turns to drag out, so. Alright, my legs are destroyed. I can't quick move anyway, so. Yeah, I think getting too close to him was not really in the cards. Yeah, okay. Yeah, chain and all that's not really gonna work here. I didn't think I had such a weakness for anti-soldier stuff. I think we've already lost. Yeah, they're hitting me too often to get this to work. Yeah, he's moving back, so it doesn't. Maybe I should have just quick moved up into the. Oh well. Yeah, it's not a perfect strategy, especially if they do the whole, you know, E-wire to me and everything. It doesn't really work as well, so. And see how Ipe works on, does on his situation, so. Yeah, it's E-wire again. Oh, they have multiple E-wires. I just might move up and punch him, since he doesn't do as much damage to me as I would to him, so. And do I want to use a straight strike on him or not? Eh, it's a little early, so. Because it's not like we're fighting in the last battle where we're going to find like 8 guys or whatever, so. Yeah, probably do like 50 or something like that damage to me, but. Or I always keep hoping that I'll dodge the attack, but still. Oh well. There comes more reinforcements. You mean to tell me you think you're going to make it out of Vatstokayask alive? Yes. This is Vatstokayask. It's already Soviet territory. We ought to take care of this before the reinforcements arrive. Yeah, before they'll all start going towards me, so. Yay for high ranges. Woo! Now wait for all to get in place. Ready, aim, fire, shoot. I'm really not gonna mess with Bombard, so after they use their attack, I'll just send them back. At least it did a decent amount of damage. Like I said, I'm trying to finish them off before I well, not finish them off. I'm trying to finish them off as quickly as I can without wasting too many abilities. Ow. Why do you have to have so little armor there, John? Why? Why, Mr. Anderson? There go your legs. Well, we weren't going to move around anyway, so. Looks like all the Soviet characters have you know, tired eyes or whatever. At least that's what it looks like to me. Nah, it shouldn't do too much damage to me. No, thanks for the fast repair. I'm still stuck there, but I appreciate the fast repair. For the weird animation there. That'll be good enough. Yeah, there goes 4. Still took more damage than I should have, though. Alright. Wonder how many more levels we'll get before the end of this. Let's see, rapid fire and how many shots. Okay. Almost no reason to pull up my guys now that I think about it. I mean, at this point, I could afford to probably lose a couple soldiers because it doesn't really matter, but yeah. I want to try to get through this without losing a single soldier unit. Hey, at least you didn't start out with, of course you started out with E-Wire, but. Alright, one more shot. Might as well leave these guys out since he didn't send out the soldier for some reason. No, I thought you had E-wire. I was thinking of the other guy. Still, gotta do some damage. Ow. Of course you're gonna. Ow! Ow! Jerk. Might as well just send it back. Should have done it before that because I took some extra damage. Oh well. Whee! Another one bites the dust. Alright, let's... Well, I don't want to move him too far ahead, because I don't want him to pull every single character, so... Slow but steady. Captain, you know I've done lots of terrible things besides what we did today. When I die, I might be going to a barbecue in Hades. Yeah? Why not? Let's stick with it. To say the least, I don't think you'll be considered for the Nobel Peace Prize. The Captain? But don't worry, I don't think you'd even be welcome in hell. The Captain? I don't care what you did before, but you're still one of us. But you don't have to worry about dying. We're gonna make you out of here alive. Understood. This is a tough assignment. But I've never failed to carry out an assignment yet. I hate when I can only move like 1 or 2 squares. And here those guys come. I might as well get started on this. Let's see. I don't think you lost any soldiers, so. And might as well recover while we're doing this. I could probably afford to attack with her. I just have to be careful though. And let's see, cooperation and chain mine, huh? Well, chain mine doesn't matter. Cooperation's the big one. Alright. Well, we got a job to do. We got to deal with these guys. Yeah, send them out, but then I'll just send them back like right afterwards. Or, you know. Oh, lovely. Yeah, this is when they start giving a few of the characters some special abilities, so. Only a handful of them have special abilities though, so just hopefully it doesn't actually work and break my weapon. If not, I've got aim weapon too, so that at least will allow me to hit. Of course it destroyed my weapon. I mean, it has a high chance of doing that, but you know. Snipe, 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 sniping those guys, even though I'm trying not to. I'm only here to get the range. That's the only reason I'm using the guys. And I don't want to use an aim weapon on an attack that's going to do hardly any damage to the shield, so. Oh, come on. I was about to. Oh, we missed. Okay, cool. I was about to say he just started aiming, too. 80% game. 80%. That shouldn't have missed. At all. Yeah, that just annoys me. I mean, I know I've been complaining through that the whole game. It's just like, it's 80%. Come on. How about 79% will that miss too? I still have pretty decent percentages to hit, so. There we go. Now we're going to start hitting me regularly. Now, luckily, they're only hitting me with regular soldiers, so no specialty soldiers. Yeah, I still have good accuracy. It's just because of my weapons damage, it doesn't go up as fast. I bet his chance it was like 50% and it still hit. Because he's a medium range character, not a long range enemy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm definitely going to heal after this one. I don't know if I'll get my turn again afterwards, but... Yeah, he's getting his turns pretty fast too, so... Every shot, man. Every shot. I miss a shot, but he gets every shot. Oh, wait, no. I think he missed a shot. Never mind. Nah, I'm not going to be able to get a shot in. Well, unless I use, like, a aim weapon or something like that. Do I really want to, though? Nah, sure. We'll use it once. Why not? I usually like saving these for nighttime, though. How do you like them apples? Yay! Yeah, it did quite a bit of damage to me, though. Whew. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, it looks like they're staying put for now. They're waiting for all the more reinforcements. You polluted Soviet land with nuclear destruction. You shall pay with your life. You think I'm gonna give up now? I've made it this far with all of you. Alright, another quick... Yeah, we'll try to get a return as fast as we can. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna fire at that point, but I might try to get in a medium range and then quick move. Or at least before they get their turns in or whatever. You get one more thing. Okay. Actually, maybe I should have left it on the mech, so I could have gotten my movements faster. And more movement. Well, I mean, you get more movement when you do that, so. Most of my masteries might be for just quick movement, you know. Which is fine. Yeah, nice punch to the stomach. Nice. Yeah. Just so I can heal up, so. Ooh! Did you run into close range with me, the punch guy? You fool! Get rid of all the 4-leg AFWs back to back, I guess. At least I won't have to use a mastery for this one. Yeah, I'm all up for the 4-leg AFWs acting like idiots. Oh, nice damage. I mean, it's always going to be good damage against these guys, so. That seemed very, very foolish. Actually, and the harbor is over here, so you had to fight Sergei to get to finish him off, so. Who'd Sergei go after mine? Ayana. Okay. He's probably going to go after probably June, but we'll see. We're just going to punch him again. Actually, might as well use someone to get my movement faster just so I can get to him quicker. I have Emilio finish him off if he... unless he goes after the... Unless light AFW goes after him, then. No reason for mines. Yeah, I don't know what that for. Like, I mean, I'm glad the AI is kind of dumb, but I was like, I wouldn't have done that. I would have gotten reasonably close, but not that close, yeah. I mean, there is always a chance he'll avoid it, yeah. Not quite, not quite. I don't know why there's a variable in damage. Why he did like 3 less than before. Ryoko probably because she took damage from before. That's probably why. Could use could run up and punch the guy. I might be able to get my turn fast enough to punch him. Why not? Ryoko can punch people, so. And he did decide to get up into close and short range, so. Just her movement isn't as fast as like Amelia and stuff like that, but still. Come on, get up there before. Ow! Okay. I was about to say, you shot that like super fast. Now, I probably could have done like an attack or a quick fire or something like that before I punched him, but nah. I don't want to have extra damage done to me if I don't need to do it, so. Nice. Nice bit of damage. Not as much as I'd like, but still. And you guys are going to stay there. Gotta have her recover, because she took quite a bit of damage. I was about to say, do you have enough movement to? Let's see. It's a close range. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that just so we can get E-wire off. Let's see. Smoke shot, E-wire. He also has E-wire, so it's an E-wire smorgasbord. Now let's move up as fast as close as we can before. Okay. Now we'll just do regular attack. We'll take some damage, but, you know. We'll stay put. I mean, I could always aim weapon if I'm really worried about the damage. Or really worried about his accuracy. Yeah, electrical wire is probably the worst thing for these guys, light FW, because I can't dodge after that. But actually, it's not good for anyone really, but it's worse for light AFWs because that's the only way we've heard them done. Did I really get knocked back that far? Wow, all right. Wait, did I? Oh, well, they hadn't gotten their turn yet. Dang it! I wasn't actually going to leave him at that long. Ow! Man, that sucks. I guess I waited too long to some of my guys. I just wanted me to get a close enough range, you know. I was trying to wait till we got a reasonable damage on him or whatever. Should have sent it back. Golly. Well, I'm gonna send it back after this, after taking all that damage. Holy Jiminy Christmas! Why did that do so much damage to them? Holy crap! It shouldn't have. I really don't like when there's so much different variable when it comes to damage. Because remember, didn't it do like 38 or whatever? Then all of a sudden does 60. Why? Why does it do more damage? It should do the same consistent damage. Like, I know range affects it, but the range was the same. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have to heal with him. Good lord. Or never send my soldiers out. Hopefully no one has snipe or whatever. 2 HP. You almost took out my mines. Mine guys. Or, sorry, that was the name of the guy. They took out my recon. Do I want to just charge into them? That's probably not a good idea. I mean, it's a little bit better with Emilio, just because he can just charge into them and stuff like that. But still. And then if I move on the water, I'm not gonna get my turn as fast. So, yeah, let's do it. I'm ready for this. As long as I get my movement fast enough. And I can punch the guy, you know, we'll all be gravy. That guy's really short when it comes to movement and speed, so. Yeah, you can see he's trying to escape. I'm like, nope. I guess it's life or death, except we'll still fight him after this, so. Not bad damage, my friend, not bad. Alright, Emilio, taking out your guy. See if anyone else wants to party. I guess not right now. Okay. Let's go and take you out, or at least try to anyway. Let's see. Just trying to think of how I get my turn. Because I want to punch him, if I can. Chain my snipe. I don't know if I'll be able to get there fast enough or not, so. Let's see. Let's see if we get there before his turn gets up. Oh, that's not fair. He just aimed. That is not cool. Yeah, let's use a rapid punch on him, get a bunch of damage on him. God, I can't believe he got a shot off on me. Come on. He just aimed just a second ago. Oh well, we'll see what happens, I guess. I just wish he hadn't done that. Oh, nice, 150 damage. I think Weisager can do enough damage to punch him and get enough to finish him off. Ooh, she gained a level. Nice. And here he comes. Nah. Oops. Let's try to get her moving as fast as we can. Because I think he does enough damage. Barely enough, but I think he does like 80, 85 damage, I think, if he punches a guy. I mean, I don't have to punch him, but I'm going to. Because it's just fun to punch people, you know? Now, if you move your guys out, I'll get close enough for my... Come on, there we go. I mean, yeah, I could straight strike him or whatever, but I think a regular punch would be enough damage, so. Yeah, this poor little guy. Yeah. Whee! Alright, another one bites the dust. Alright, ooh, nice, gained a level. Stats went up. Alright, Emilio. Let's see. Incendiary shrapnel. So if I do that, he would might just quick move and punch him maybe. I could get a heat shell on him too. Or an APC, mine either one. Actually, let's do an AP. Let's do a heat shell. I could probably do. I think the heat shells do quite a bit of damage to him too. So, just hopefully it doesn't do too much damage to me though. Not bad damage. Almost 100 damage per go. I almost want to use quick move just to get up to him so he doesn't try to get a shot off on me or something like that. Yeah, sure. Why not? I've got plenty of masteries left, so I'm just trying to have the least amount of damage done to me because I'm on the front lines here, so I'm gonna get attacked by quite a few dudes. So maybe a bit of a waste of a mastery, but then again, I could always use my turn to heal. So, but because we'll be about hitting nighttime, and that's usually when I don't want to be fighting as much. Not bad. I bet if Pei could finish him off, but I don't know if I want to move him from his current position. Yeah, you're gonna go back and heal. Looks like you guys are moving. Okay, let's see. E-wire and chain mine. Well, I might as well put this guy up in the front because I don't want him to get hit, so. Let's see. No. I mean, there's no one with snipe there, but that's not the point, so. Let's see, this guy's a regular dude, so I don't have to worry about. Yeah, no damaged legs. I can move all over the place if I wanted to. Oops. Might as well wait for both of them to appear and then. Okay, you guys go. Since I'm not gonna do much damage to this guy, I'm just gonna hit his soldiers. Usually I wouldn't be doing that, but. And I'll leave it up to my soldiers to go through his armor. I mean, I could use like aim fire to reduce his weapon. Cause yeah, he's got electrical wire me, so I can't dodge now. And we'll wait for my turn. I think, yeah, I don't care about that part, but. Because he's not going to walk up next to me anyway, so. How do you like your legs getting wrapped up? And then we'll, yeah, I'll use aim weapon on him. I mean, it'll try to reduce his accuracy. Yeah. Now we'll destroy it. Yeah. Oh boy. Although I think he has a way he can repair his arms and stuff like that, but better than nothing. Ow. Even when I just hit him, even though that should reduce his accuracy by quite a lot, but okay. Okay, whatever. I mean, it didn't do a ton of damage, but. Oh, I meant to hit his soldiers. Okay, whatever. Well, never mind. Oh, I did. It's just he just sent them back to repair them, I bet. I see how it is. Might have to send one of my guys back to repair. Might send the adhesive mines guy back so he can repair them. Yeah, this final battle, they finally start giving a lot of the characters, not all of them, but a good deal of them have special abilities. They just don't use them all the time. Ow. Oh, never mind. If the weapon had been damaged, I would have healed it just because of, you know. Yeah, too bad I'm not doing much damage to them, though. Unfortunately, it's fixing all the damage. So yeah, it fixes both. So no, I don't care about you doing that. The guy's not gonna move towards me anyway. He's not an anti-AFW unit. Now they'll move towards me, but or he is moving towards me. Huh? Usually they don't move towards you unless they're anti-AFWs. Yeah, luckily those guys haven't taken much damage, so I can afford that. Okay, he is moving backwards. I thought he was moving towards me for a second. I was like, what? Why is he doing that? Oh, I was actually gonna try to aim weapon him again, but alright. Never mind. god. There go my legs, man. Ah! I see the plan. There we go, haha. Nice. Got to heal with June though, he's taking a bit of damage. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I can't. Right, I can't go anywhere because he broke my leg. So. Oh, nice. Just gonna walk up and punch him in the face. That's all Emilios are good for. Nope, sorry, you don't get enough turn. I will not let you. No action consequence here. It's punching time. The Emilio punch. What does that even mean? Is that Italian for something? I don't know. I only studied French. I know French and Italian have similarities because they're Romance languages, but still. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop because, well, he might still be able to move over there, but I want to basically block these guys off, so from fighting my guys. So, behold the overwhelming power of the great Soviet army. You'll be crushed like a bug. Not before I crush you like a bug. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Rapid fire, charge fire. Okay. He doesn't have WP shot or anything with that, so. Oh, or he gets quick. I forgot he has quick move. Whoops. Oh. I'm trying to think if I want to just standard punch him or straight punching. I mean, straight punch really wouldn't. I mean, do a little bit more damage, but really the whole thing is. I mean, a shield will absorb most of that. Eh, you know, let's just straight strike him, because it does do a bit more damage, and it'll break his weapon. Well, usually it'll break his weapon. Not guaranteed, but. Yeah, since he has a shield though, it'll absorb a lot of the damage though, so. I think that was enough to break his shield, so. I think. Come on, dodge! Dodge it! Dodge it! Nope. Didn't think it would. Oh well. I was hoping, but, you know, pickers can't be choosers, I guess. Alright, gained a level for repay, though. Yep, here comes the rest of the reinforcements. Soviet power supreme. I'll teach you unbelievers. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know. Let's see, can he hit him from there? Yeah. I have her. Of course, he can quick move against him too, but let's see. Rapid fire, charge fire. I mean, John hasn't really lost too many soldiers, so I could probably afford to leave him now, but yeah. Could just bombard them so they don't do that to me. Might as well. I mean, that's pretty much what John's abilities are, is mess with those guys. Go back where you came from, you filthy animals. Might as well send that snipe guy back. Let's see, I might try to PCR him maybe. Just to get rid of the rest of his shield, so. That should be the rest of his. That should be his shield gun. Yeah, shield is gone. Ow. Well, it's not that bad damage, but still. Well, luckily that won't get up right next to me. These guys was about to get their turns, too. I'll have to move back, though, afterwards. They'll probably put him into short range, maybe medium range. He wasn't close enough for him to get close quarters, though. Okay, medium. Yeah, I'm just gonna defeat them, I guess. That didn't do as much damage as I'd like, though. Huh. Oh well. Won't that do less damage because I'm closer now? I guess it does about the same amount of damage because he doesn't have much armor, so. Oh, come on. I gotta send my guys back. Okay. 60% is probably good enough. Nice. And away you go. Ow. Yeah, I definitely got to use a turn to heal. Looks like he's not moving closer. I guess he doesn't have any more quick move, maybe. Or he's just gonna use the rest of his shells on me. At least he's not using it on someone else. I guess there's that. How much more HP do you got, John? God, you took quite a bit of damage. Be able to finish him out, hit him. No. Dang it. Actually, I should have used a shell. Of course, like he did. Great. Thanks. Thanks a whole lot. Jerk. I'll definitely heal with John in his next turn. Yeah, see, we got any? Did we get any hit? No, of course not. My God! Hey, John said, not me. Look at that. Look at all that damage he did. Holy crap! Like 300 damage to me. Just from APCR shells alone. Let's see, what's your... Forgot what your HP was at in terms of, or your allies. Yeah, definitely need a heal. Just trying to think if I want to be out here to get attacked type of thing, or heal in a town. Yeah, I'll just... I think he needed his guys heal too, so... I try to stay away from these guys, so... Going after Ryoko, huh? Okay, what do you got? APC shell? Might try to just punch him again. Actually, I think this guy might have dodge, so we'll have to see what happens. Or was it the other guy? One of those ATF, light ATFs have dodge. Do I want to use rapid punch on him? Yeah, let's go ahead. Why not? I don't need to, but I'm going to. Because he looks like a wussy, so he deserves a rapid punch to the face, you know. And who doesn't deserve a rapid punch to the face? You know what I mean? Booyah. Look at that damage. Look at that. That's a lot of damage. Actually, might have Kenny Sato finish him off, maybe. What's his movement? Okay, he'd be able to hit me, but the other guy won't, so... Yeah, I'll go and attack him. I could use heat shell on him. Let's see, APC shell, focus, chain mine. I think he'll get his turn too fast for me to take advantage of flash shot. Flash shot only works better on like either standard AFWs or like I guess four leg AFWs would really work on them too because they're pretty slow without supply units. Light AFWs are pretty quick, so. Well, good thing I'm using shell, I guess. I'll wait till I get into short range to send out my guys if I do. Well, no, I either got focus and stuff like that, so if I do send anyone out, it has to be someone who can take the damage. Yeah. Of course you're getting all this damage on me. Even though I just got here. Giving all the damage to me. Thanks. Thanks, game. Thanks a whole lot. And I couldn't have dodged that anyway, because I can't. Oh, I was actually about to, weirdly, I was about to dodge. I was actually going to use the dodge skill, and he didn't give me a chance. Wow. I don't remember the, actually, I could have tried to fire on him. Oh, no, he had the dodge skill activated. Never mind. God, wasted gun. Took over 100 damage. I was actually generally going to use the dodge skill on him as soon as I was like, okay, when I get my action, I'll do it. And then he just fired it instantly. I was like, well, alright. Thanks for giving me a chance to do that, I guess. Sometimes the game's either super fast or super slow when it comes to certain things. It's weird. Another guy wants a piece of Ryoko, huh? Let's see, WP shot. So I wouldn't even be able to really utilize my guys anyway, so. Because they were just incendiary and like right after the fact. Well, it's not nighttime yet, so. I guess we'll just APC shell him or something like that. Because I can't get too close to him because, you know, he would... Well, he could punch me too, so... Yeah, I could punch him, so... Let's see, yeah, he had WP shot in incendiary, and I don't want him to... I'll use an APC shell, and then if I get close enough, I'll just rapid punch him. Really? He's close. I just hit him, which resets his accuracy. That's bullcrap. That is bullcrap. Whatever. That he should not have been able to hit me. Like, his accuracy drops to like 20% or something like that if you hit them during their aiming reticle. So, I love when the game's like RNG works for the enemy, not for me. It just feels like it sometimes, like we'll all miss it such such high percentages, but yeah, I'll hit at low percentages. So like, is that good or bad? You know. I know this guy will do damage to me at close range too, but yeah, at least we destroyed his shield. Dodge it? No, of course not. Ow. Yeah, for a second I was like, why are they going after Ryoko again? I was like, oh right, she's a main character type of situation, so if the enemy defeats her, the battle's over, that type of thing, so. Man, I'm trying to get to the harbor, that's my main thing, so I wanna... let's see. Let's see, he's got charge fire, rapid fire. Okay, charge fire, rapid fire. I might be able to do the mine trick on him for this one. We'll see what happens, though. I would say that quite a bit. I was like, we'll see what happens. We'll see. I thought I'd miss, but you know, it's one of those things where you're not sure. And as soon as they get their mine action going on, there's plenty of mines all over the field. It's like Vietnam all over again, or is it Korea, where they're still? I think it's Vietnam. It's where they're still to this day still cleaning up mines, and that actually any wartime area that uses mines, they're still cleaning up mines. I think like in the Middle East, they have a lot of mines all over the place. Vietnam, I think there's mines everywhere, you know. But I said, any place that there's been a war that uses mines, there's still, you know, people finding mines to this day, that type of situation. I forgot if he started aiming for me yet or not. Yeah, Fortune's gonna get some damage on me, but. Ow. There goes. I think that's the end of my shield. Are you gonna? I was about to say, are you gonna go for my go to punch me? Please? But yes, he does it. I might be able to finish him off if the mines do enough damage. I do love the fact you can basically trick the AI into going after you, and you can set it up to where it's actually detrimental to you to do that. Or at least you can take advantage of the dumb anti-AFW AI, since its main priority is to punch you. At least we're one step closer to Sergei, so. Because as soon as we take out Sergei, you know, that's it. We can capture the thing, but. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to do this before we get surrounded by units, you know. Alright, let's see. Smoke shot, WP shot, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. See if he gets his turn fast enough. I might be able to take advantage of the close quarters thing as well in this game. I was looking at an APC shell on him, so. I just wonder if they can get the mines down, and then I can quick fire him if he doesn't try to aim for me. Oops. Wait. I was about to say, why didn't they use the? Usually they do it at the same time. That's weird. I guess maybe I must have pressed the button at like just the right time. That that I was able to like get in between the animations or something like that. That's weird, man. Now, so if he hasn't taken an aiming stance yet. Unfortunately, this means the grenade will do a lot more damage to me because it's like right up on me. But. Ow. Ah. I actually did quite a bit of damage. Ow. Eh, might as well try to shoot the soldiers. Soldiers. Wow. I can speak English well. The only problem with this plan is... Oh, I guess he was in aim mode. I didn't know that. Well, usually he's on his arms or legs or something like that, but I didn't see that, so... Come on, ready? Come on. Come on. Punch me. There we go. The problem is waiting for the AI to choose when to punch you, you know what I mean? Yeah, unfortunately it's not going to do as much damage because of the... his shield's still up, but... At least I'm hurting all his soldiers. At least there's that. Now if you'll please, Emilio. Nice. So far, so good. Just hopefully we can get to Sergei before we get surrounded by everyone. Ryoka's taking quite a bit of damage. Let's see. Probably one elimination shot in this case. We got WP and we got Snipe too. Great. Okay. I guess I'll have to send out the guy with charge fire, so he'll take the most damage out of everything. So, now too bad I don't have a. Too bad I don't have quick move with Ryoko. Oh well. Actually, could just try to run away from him. Nah, a little too late now. I kind of used an elimination shot, which means I'm kind of invested in this at this point. Yeah, I could try to fire it long range. She's just not very good at it. I'll try 50%. And if it hits, great. If not... Ow. Dang, that hurts. I don't really need a chain mine situation. I'm just here to do damage on the... really? I see. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't care about that. Really, that's only for against anti-AFWs, which hasn't really happened yet with Ryoko, so... Yeah, at least I'm doing decent damage. And I'm being pretty effective on hitting. Yeah, at this point, might as well do 60%. You keep going after my soldiers, jerk. Yeah, we're all taking a lot of damage from these soldiers, so. Oof. I might send my soldiers back, maybe. Yeah, better send them back. I wonder if I could get... You know what? I'll try it. Why not? I wanted to save all these for Sergei, but, you know. But if she hits, it'll be delicious. I'm almost hoping she hits. Oh, come on! Whatever. That was basically a waste. Thanks, game. Thanks a whole lot. Yeah, definitely gonna have to heal with her after this, so... Do you have enough for... I was about to say, do you have enough for... Oh, but that's not... Could go after... Oh, well, let's either be him or... Whose turn is it after... John... Well, John's gonna be healing. No damage to them. How about you? Have you? Yeah, I've damaged some of his. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's see. Doesn't have... I could just do a bunch of APC shell. Well, although I'm probably not gonna have him fight Sergey, but he does have dodge. But he has like aim weapons, so dodge wouldn't really work. So I'm trying to think if I want to just aim wire the crap out, or just APC shell the crap out of this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, shrapnel. So I will not be sending out my guy. Great, good. And they don't have like they don't have snipes, so I don't have to worry about that guy getting killed. So there's that. Although if I don't kill him, Emilio can always finish him off. So. Actually, maybe I should have used aim shot on him or something. I won't. Oh yeah, I guess his legs are still gone. Okay, I'll just stay put now. Yeah, we'll go on aim weapon. At least see if we can prevent him from either hitting as well or reduce his damage a bit. Didn't do damage to his weapon. I mean, it hurt him, but... Well, I didn't think I'd have to dodge because they don't have illumination. And it's at night and in the snow. But okay, whatever. Sorry, it's just kind of annoying that he's able to hit me like that, so. At least it's only anti-personnel. Well, okay, never mind. It's not just anti-personnel now. Yeah, how do you like being hit with anti-APC all the time? Shouldn't that have done more damage? Like, it did 50 before, now it's doing 40. I hate when damage is inconsistent. Like it was 50 last time, now it's not. So, like, make up your mind. How do we figure this stuff out? I wasn't that much closer. I wish it wasn't much farther away either, so. I mean, maybe I got knocked back a little bit, but it shouldn't have affected the damage that much. See? Like, I hate inconsistency like this. It's really obnoxious. Of course, again, he hits me, despite it being snow, in the dark, whatever. Look, I mean, the numbers are just so random. It's like, pick a side. Or pick a number. I'm just gonna finish him off. I don't care if it's wasting a mastery. I mean, we still got a lot of characters that still have all their masteries, so. The only problem is we do have quite a few enemy soldiers on my back, so I have to kind of head towards Sergey as fast as I can. So. Excellent. one down. Alright, June getting a level. Let's see, Amelia. We're not. I could have you go towards him. I mean, the only people that have to fight him are. The only problem is him healing himself. Where did Sergey go? And it's Ipei's turn afterwards, and he can go after him too. It's not a bad. Well, I've taken some damage. He can punch me. That's the problem with Sergey, is he does have punching capabilities. Who goes after me? Or I mean, Ayane gets a turn. Which means, I think she'll be able to hit that. No, I think she's out of range. But she'll be able to help with that guy at least, so. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go after Sergey, because that's really... A new model AFW. It'll be an easy win if I don't let him get up close. Your machine, she's ugly. I'll rearrange it for you with my punch. Alright, time for the final battle against Sergey himself, so, I'm just trying to think of how I want to, see if I want to try and take advantage of, let's see. He can have shrapnel, but my guys are at full HP, so. Oh, but he's got E-wire too, so I'll have to be, We'll see what happens. If he got E-wire, at least I can get the chain mines activated and get up close to him. Witness the power of my AFW. Yeah, Sergey is semi-difficult for being a final boss because he's got an emergency load, aim weapon, and rapid strike. So he's not as bad as like Kaiho or other characters, but still. Yeah, the challenge is emergency load. Don't drag your feet. Do you want us to get shot? I guess not, or I guess so, but I don't know. Very good. Chain mine activated. He's gonna shoot me here in a second. Wait, why? Oh, never mind. I was thinking, I was like, why are you using aim load on me? I'm like, oh wait, no. Yeah. He used emergency load and then aim load. So, I don't know. I had like a brain fart there for a second. I was just like, I was like, why'd you do aim load? You just did emergency load. I'm like, no, they get you your turn faster, dude. Ow. Wait, did I get my guys out before he did, or? No, I don't know. I'm hoping I got my guys out before him, because otherwise the strategy's kind of moot. Because I was going to do the whole, you know, use my chain mines and then... Yep, ow. So the problem with this guy is, yeah, he keeps using emergency load like every time, so... I guess we'll see who got their turn. Okay, my guys did, so I need to, Well, the only problem is he's still gonna shoot me when I get close in close quarters, though. Maybe I should just punch him and not mess with chain mine, since he keeps likes to use all his Maybe I should just punch him instead. Even though I shouldn't have let him get all those attacks on me, so. He's gonna punch me back, but he'll end the turn at least, and I won't take more damage than I could, so. I probably should have healed instead, now that I think about it, but oh well. Probably should have just done quick move and rapid strike at the beginning of the fight. Oh well. Looks like he really had to reach out for his rapid punch, it seems like. And didn't break his weapon. Probably because he had the shield on at the time, so. Ow. Does like a weird flick of his Luckily, he's not anti-AFW, so he does damage, but he doesn't do... I mean, I'm weak because I was already weak to begin with, but... At least we broke his shield, so... Yeah, I can only hit him. Yeah, now that we've attacked Sergei, the battle music starts hopping in, so... You gotta enjoy it. Let's see, incendiary, WP shot, okay. Might just use my aim weapons on him. My APCRs and then my aim weapons on him. Yeah, I'll still send out my snipers for the illumination shot. Unless they get their guys out faster than me. I almost missed my chance. Not bad damage. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be a whole lot of nothing. Oh, right. Well, wait a minute. I didn't even get my turn. My guys didn't even get their turn. Come on. You can wait a second. Probably gonna do. At least it didn't do a ton of damage, but still. It would do more damage if I was closer. I mean, I can see, but... No, don't use those. How many misses on me? Might just let him use WP shot on me, just to it'll make them use their ability, because next time I summon my guys out, then they'll have to wait, you know what I mean? By the time the phosphorus ends, I'll probably be able to send my guys back out for illumination shot again. They'll probably end up hitting me before I get my turn again. He doesn't have illumination shot. Come on, man. Then again, he was waiting there for a hot minute, so I guess I can't complain too much. Yeah, gas neutralization, just not gas mask, you know. Ah, can't sweat the small stuff, huh? Booyah! Another one bites the dust. Oh, yeah. Going after June, huh? Ugh. Let's see. E-wire, huh? Well, I need your... Well, I don't need your turn per se, but... Yeah, this will be trouble for June. I wonder if I can, I kind of wish he had a mechanic now that I think about it, but oh well. Probably not gonna have enough time to run, escape. We'll see what happens though. What I could do is just try to punch his weapon at least. The problem is June just doesn't have a lot of HP, so right now. Didn't even break the weapon. What's the point of that then? Yeah, the problem is them having E-wire. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have cleanup though. That's the one ability I forgot to grab. Yeah, don't break anymore, please. I'm like, I don't know what else to tell you there, friend. Ow. Yeah, I can't really... I'm afraid of him killing my guy, so I can't really elimination shot this thing. Let me guess, the guy hit me. Despite it being at night, no elimination shot, whatever. You know what I mean? That's the thing I hate, is when it's like they've got all these negatives, yet they still hit me anyway. I'm like, okay, thanks. Maybe this one will break the shot this time. Now aim weapon's not working. Like, what the heck, man? Keep trying to aim weapon to see if I can get the weapon to break. Yeah, definitely cutting it close to this, so. Really? He doesn't have shields on. I should be breaking the weapon. Like, what the heck, man? No, good thing I didn't send out my sniper, otherwise, or recon. They would have been killed. This has got to be the weapon destroyer. Come on, man. We've been doing this all day. Just destroy the weapon, please. What the heck? It always destroys the weapon. Why is it not working? That was out of 4 of them. Whatever. I'm almost out of... I can't dodge anyway, so... Well, now I can actually dodge now. Now that my legs aren't broken anymore. Yeah, I'm cutting it like super, super close. Dude. Not cool. There we go. Well, I wasn't sure if he... The thing is, I wasn't sure if he'd try to shoot me, so... Yeah, I did waste a lot of my abilities, though, on this, that's for sure. But, I survived. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day, so... Yeah, we definitely need to heal, so... But I need to heal on property, so... so I get that recovery. Let's see, chain mine, flash shot. I could just do a bunch of yeah, we'll do elimination shot. Well, I was trying to think if I wanted to try and fight this guy or if I wanted to try and run away, but no, we'll see what happens. I tend to say that a lot, I noticed, like when I'm playing certain games. Like I guess I'm just a wait and see what happens type of guy. Now get anything out of the illumination shot, I guess. Kudos to you, my friend. Going nowhere, my friend. Nowhere. No dodge action for you if you've got it. And it's not like we're gonna get close to me anyway, but still. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I was letting it aim for a second. Still did some damage. Ha! I just got my turn, so yeah. I mean, I did have some of my turn going because it was like a couple seconds, but still. I mean, I don't know if he'll hit me, but I mean, I've been hit by, you know, having worse conditions. They still hit me, so like I might as well just make sure I succeed. Of course, you go after my guys. Took you a while to do cleanup. I guess cleanup takes a hot minute to do, I guess. I feel like it varies quite a bit between like skills, like which ones activate really, really fast and ones take a hot minute to. Although I probably should be saving the rest of my masteries for dodges. Oh well. Did a decent amount of damage though. I wonder if I can get my turn before oh wait, I wouldn't be able to finish him off anyway, so. Yeah, goodbye, soldiers. It only, wait, did it miss a guy? It missed him. It's happened before, I've already recorded it, but the thing is with those masteries, you're not supposed to be able to miss at all. Like, that should hit them. That's a bug. That's a major bug that should not be in the game. That's really annoying. I've already shown that off once, but you should not be able to miss with a mastery. Yet somehow I can miss soldiers with mastery. Who knew? Damn, my guys do a lot of damage. See, this is what happens when you don't fight, when you don't have anti-soldiers to fight me. Look at that. Just look how much damage I've done just with my soldiers. And might as well see if I can get a last minute shot on him. Oops, don't have more turns, so. Yeah, gained quite a bit of experience, though. Go away. The witch hound shall howl once more. I can't let these youngsters die. Asher, what's your damage at? Oh, you haven't taken that much damage. You won't be able to even put a scratch on my machine with the old-fashioned combat arms like that. Do you think so? Let me hit you with my best shot. And fire away. No. Let's see, what's he gonna do? APCR shell and E-wire. I wonder if I should just do what I did before and just try to just go up close to him and super punch him or whatever. I was hoping maybe I could give an APC shell shot on him before that, though. Oh yeah, he's got probably... Well, let's see if he auto-loads. He goes so fast, it's kind of weird that he even needs emergency load. You know what I mean? It's odd, that's all. Might be able to get another APC shell on him, maybe. Oh yeah, he's gonna, well. I wonder if I have enough time to get another APC shell on him, or should I just quick fire over there? Yeah, let's do that. And then get into close range. Yeah, it's kind of weird how how Sergei goes really, really fast. So it's like, why not just why does he need emergency load? You know what I mean? Then again, I guess he equipped to the, I think he equipped to the supply guy on him, so. Oh, he missed. Huh. Well, it is nighttime, so. But still, I've been hitting nighttime before. But yeah, getting close quarters, like, kind of resets a lot of the guys' ability. That's why I was like, well, we can do mines, and then, oh, is he not gonna fire on me? Sounds like he's not gonna do that, so if that's the case, I'm just gonna punch him. Oh, no! Oh, well, okay, fine. I was actually gonna use his straight punch, but I pressed the button too quickly. Well, at least I got a couple of APC shells on him, so. If he, I was about to say, since he used emergency load, there's no way, well, nah. Luckily, I hadn't taken as much damage, so. Still in the yellow, though. Oh, we almost killed him, though. We almost killed Sergei. He's almost dead. Well, like all I mean, he's just like any other mech, you know. He can take a lot of damage, so. I mean, he is going to heal himself, obviously. The Soviet army is really quantity more than quality. The North Japan loyal army is very strong. I'm just trying to think about what I just... Yeah, let's just head on in. Let's see. How's our turn order going? Kinosato. I might have him. Her destroy him, then have Kinosato. Can he move across? Might just have him move down here and heal, so. Let's get our turn so we can just punch him in the face. I should be able to get to punch him before anything happens, just because I used the mech as a... Yeah, alright. Yeah, like all bosses, he's not, as long as you use the right type of shells and abilities, you can just like get through his, punch through his AP like super fast, so. And since all we had to do is capture the harbor, we just had to beat Sergei and that's it, so. Alright, nice. Let's see, he's taking a bit of damage, but I could just do what I did with her, just, or him, and yeah, just run up and punch him. Punch, 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 punch. Gonna punch that guy in the face. I love mech games that allow you to punch people. I mean, it's super unrealistic because mechs are basically supposed to be walking tanks. So you're like, well, why would you make him have the ability to punch people, you know what I mean? Nope. Oh, wait, actually, maybe I should have used her rapid punch on him. Yeah, whatever. That would have done a little bit more damage, but this will still do a decent amount of damage, so. Yeah, not as much just because it's nighttime and all this other stuff. And there are certain soldiers you can equip that improve your punching capabilities, so. So where does that guy go? Because I might just have Kinosato just take out this guy. Actually, who goes after you? Hi, Zeiger. I don't think he's close enough to be able to. And who goes after him? Emilio. Although I'll probably have Emilio just heal since he took quite a bit of damage, so. No, he can't hit him from there, but he can hit him if he's there, so. Yeah. Might just use a bunch of heat shells on him. That should be enough damage to finish him off, because yeah, he's going to equip himself with incendiary whatever, so. Although he's also got sniper too, so there's that, so. Too bad it doesn't stick on the boss battle music for the rest of this, you know. I'll wait till I get closer till. Okay. Everyone's got a pretty decent amount of HP, so. Might be able to do one more heat shell, and then my soldiers might be able to finish him off. Ow. Like I said, they got quite a bit of HP, so I shouldn't be too worried about a... about them getting killed. And flash shot probably won't do anything, so because I think he's already aiming, so. Oh, he hasn't shot anything yet. Or he could be aiming for my soldiers. Yeah, I'm not gonna be fighting you anyway, so I don't care that you have hyper morale on or whatever. Ow. Who's gonna finish him off first? But probably me, because my minions probably, I think they don't do, unless it's a shooter class, it doesn't do as much damage to it. Yeah, that might be good enough. Yeah, boom. Alright. One down, another one to go. Okay. Let's see, who's next? Weiziger, you don't have enough. I could try to hit this guy, and because he might go after Kinisato. Actually, can I even hit him? No. He'll be able to hit me if I move there, so. Well, I'll move there anyway, just to see if I can keep him off my butt. Hey Vi, you think you can beat me now? Yeah, sure. I could at the beginning. I only did it for the green soldier, which I don't even know if I really used. Of course I do. I think I can beat you now, just as always. Think so? I know I could take you down right now. If you have that much confidence, why don't we just see? That is, if we make it out here alive. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Alright. Let's have Emilio finish this guy. I want to show you. Do I have enough movement to get over? Yeah, let's have him move over there and finish that guy off. Should be able to just do it with a specialty punch. I was gonna go after the guy Sergey, but yeah, I was like, no, better. Actually, maybe I should have recovered. Yeah, better get rid of this guy actually. He could possibly either hit Kinisato or Emilia or anyone like that, so. I will rapid strike it. I think I should be able to do enough damage with a rapid strike. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, boo! Haha. Because Sergey can't, as far as I'm aware of, he can't actually finish off Emilio if he did go over there, so. Alright, he's going after me. He's going short range, so it doesn't really matter who. Yeah, I'll use a couple of heat shells and maybe a quick fire. Maybe a heat shell and a quick fire on him is maybe, or punch him. Now I'll use a heat shell and then punch him. So. Ow! Oops. You know, punch him. Whatever. I don't have to defeat him. Actually, I didn't think he had enough movement to get over to me. That's why I moved myself there, but at least he's not fighting Kid Sato. That's all I care about. Wow! Okay. Nah, I couldn't finish him off. I should have quick fired him, maybe. Oh well. But that, some of the dialogue is just, I don't know if it's congruent with the character design or character setups, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. What's he gonna do? Ooh, APC shell. Okay. Yeah, let's do, since it's nighttime, let's do WP shot focus. I think like I have enough HP to be able to survive the WP APC shells and all their attacks on my guys, I think. Of course, they also have hyper morale too, so I just have to kind of just suffer fighting the guy himself. Yeah, so let's go and dodge. Get that started. Just in case he hits me with anything other than the APC shell. Which he might. You might, Robert, you might. An illumination shot for some light. Aziz, light! Send you guys out to do some damage against that guy. I said, I think I can suffer enough damage from him. Nah, I'm just gonna hit this guy. I'm not gonna. I mean, normally I would go after the personnel, but they've got hyper morale, and I basically do almost no damage to them, so there's no point. And if he decides to get next to me, I've got these adhesive mines. I believe the difference on those is that they auto destroy the legs. Unlike like chain bombs that hit everything, but still only like will break them and then broken them, or sorry, they damage them and then break them. And then with regular mines, it just damages them. It doesn't actually break them. You know what I mean? But adhesive mines, they go the next step. Are you serious, game? 80%? I'm so sick of missing at 80%. Seriously. I swear this game has like some weird bug in it where it's like if you even deign to hit a high percentages, it'll miss. You know what I mean? He'll probably start using APC shells for the rest of his attacks, though. I bet. I wouldn't be surprised. Nice, at least reduce some damage. Although because he's got two anti-personnel personnel guys out, I can't leave my soldiers out, otherwise they'll take like a ton of damage. Oh, I better send them back after this. Because they already taken quite a bit of damage. Seriously? Oh, okay, hit him this time. I was like, are we still missing at these chances? You know? Alright, let's send you back since... Oh, right, they have white phosphorus, so they're going to send it back anyway. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. I was about to say I was going to send it back anyway, but... No. I'm going to dodge again, even though they're going to probably start using their APC shells on me. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought he'd keep using his APC shells on me. So he's probably still his armor, I bet. Actually, him punching me wouldn't be too bad just because I Again, we have an 80% miss. Ugh. I mean, I'm not gonna die. It's just frustrating. That's all. I always want to make. I always want to try to find out how to figure out how to the code to this and see if there's like some weird bug that like having a certain percentage actually makes you like miss automatically or something crazy like that. If, like it's a very specific number. That being said, if there was a case like you know, sometimes in certain games they'll have variables and stuff like that, and that'll like change if it hits a certain variable on a set, that if they code it wrong, it'll like overflow or something like that, you know. But I don't know all the details. All right, getting a load for Kinisato. All right, it's last minute bosses. Yeah, she can't get over there anyway, so just, let's see, Ryoko, Kinisato, Pei. So he can get it. Although I don't know if I want Kinisato to do that. Ryoko, yeah, she can hit him, so. Yeah, I'll just have her attack that guy and finish him off. I'm just gonna use aim weapon on him, I don't even care. Main reason I wouldn't use Kinisato is because, well, he has dodge, but the guy's got aim weapon, so it's like, you know. As soon as I get my turn, I'm gonna just aim weapon him. So, since I've got 8 masteries to use. Finish him off. Booby. Alright, we only got a handful of guys to go, but I'm ignoring the rest of them, obviously. I'm going for Sergei, so. Where can you move to? Okay. Let's see. She's got. I mean, I've got a bunch of quick fires. That machine is a new model also, isn't it? Turn it over to me immediately and I'll spare your life. Be quiet, chubby. I forgot she says that. Oh yeah, I need aluminum shot. Aluminum shot though. Just so if I want to use quickfire, I need to be able to actually see him. Because quickfire is based on my percentages, so. Unfortunately, I can't use any of my soldiers because they're all. Yeah, I thought you'd do that. How many of those do you have? I actually legitimately don't know how many times they do that. I think they technically have infinite. They just don't spam it, usually. I said I don't want to waste quick fires. That's 44%. I might use like 1 or 2 and then. Actually, I could use. Well, as soon as he sends out the soldier, because he's already aiming, so. And then I'll just send him back when, because he's aiming, so he can't hit my guys. So, and then as soon as he gets, and then I can just send him back afterwards. So, ow, I was actually gonna, ow. I was actually about to do an attack, but. Usually I don't use quick fire, or check fire, but you know, hey. At least quick fire, check fire gives you the ability to hit them guaranteed. So. And if Sergey decides to hit my soldiers, the other group won't be finished off in one shot, or at least shouldn't be. Although it is the final battle, if I do lose some soldiers, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I was just trying to go for, you know, a solid run. And that wasn't much damage at all, unfortunately. Okay, I'll just send it back now. Yeah, I'm a bit restless because this battle's lasted a long time, so. Now it means I can't use check fire anymore. I could use a bunch of aim fires. I got a few of those left. Actually, let me see if I can do check fire again, because I don't think his lanes have been destroyed, have they? Okay. I think they have to be destroyed for check fire to stop working, so. Okay, now it's destroyed. Now I have to use that. Maybe I'll have Ryoko finish him off, who knows? I mean, I still have to capture the base, but, you know. Oh, so close. It's like 3 damage. Come on, game. Boo. Ow. Hopefully it doesn't finish off Ryoko, because otherwise that'd be game over. I know he won't kill her, but it's really, really close, you know. Wow, we are cutting it like super, super close. Look at that. Okay, 90% should hit. Goodbye, Sergey. Yeah, take that. Impossible! This AFW is supposed to be indestructible! Well, that's impossible too, so. Who is... God. Yeah, talk about cutting it close. I've been doing that multiple times during this fight. Oh no, I must retrieve the new bottle! Ah! Yeah, there's no Kaiho with a nuclear launching mech, but hey, it's pretty close. Alright, let's capture the harbor and end the game. Yeah, let's escape out of here. We beat the Soviet army. The supply ship, help is here. Everybody into the ship on the double. You too, Vyoko. Hey. Wait, looks like fresh troops, fine. Well, yeah, but damn, this sucks. Well, you put words in my mouth there, John. Looks like they got us surrounded, except we're on a boat and we're about to leave, so. You guys go first, I'll hold them off. Captain? We don't have time to argue, that's an order. Don't we have enough room on the ship, though? Don't try to be dramatic, just get on the damn boat, Masami. Get on board, quick! That's right, Masami. You too, Ryoko. If you don't hurry, you won't make it. Oh, Ryoko, I'm gonna be so sad if you're not here. ... Don't worry, I won't die. As long as I got friends and a place where I belong. Fine. Get going. It's too bad I won't get a chance to kill Strife and myself. I'm gonna have to leave that up to you guys. The enemy's four-leg AFWs will soon be in range. I can't wait any longer than that. Okay, go. Dad. Hey, Gramps, are you serious? I can't let everybody stay here and fight to the death. These youngsters say they're gonna come back alive. Can you believe these guys? Damn. I can't approve, but there's not much we can do under the circumstances. But no one said the boat was full. I don't know why we're doing this. Why are we having a dramatic last stand when there's no reason for it? Did they say at some point that the boat was full? Maybe it's because they're shooting rockets and missiles at us or whatever, but anyway. Masami, Ryoko, I can't handle you dying. You gotta make it back alive. That's it, let's shove off. I guess we're making one dramatic last stand, I guess. They're gone. You really curious? If you ask for help, I might not be able to. Have I ever asked for help? No, never, now that you mention it. See? Ryoko, you're laughing. Even I laugh sometimes. Hey, Vi, do you now you'll die if you get hit by real bullets? Proofreading. Anyway, do I now? Okay, only newbies get hit by bullets. Oh, I forgot. And with that, the final mission is complete. Yeah, let's see our reward for that. Strifen, the final battle. Obviously, I didn't destroy everyone, so. Yeah, a good deal of them, though. Karma Rescue Vessel deck. What's the meta, June? Please, I don't wanna. What? I don't want to. I don't want to run away like this. Not like this. June. Grandpa, stop the ship. I'm gonna fight again, please. Grandpa, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Grandpa? I said turn around. The ship, turn around. Shut up, kid. Stop whining. If you're so set on going back, swim. I can't believe this. Why are you all so cold-hearted? Don't you care about those two? Of course we care. If whining will help, I'll do it all day long. Ugh! Damn! Son of a... John. June, why do you think Vi and Ryoko stayed behind? To allow us to escape safely? I believe that's not right. Then why? Those two. They stayed behind to start their own personal war. Hey kid, you're worried those two will just up and die? Exclamation point. Don't worry, even a direct hit by an APC shell wouldn't kill those two. Now if we have the HP, it won't. Well, they're indestructible. That's right, June. Vi and Ryoko are going to be alright, mark my words. Yeah, I guess you're right. Those two are going to be okay. We weren't even certain if Vi, Zyger, and Ryoko were dead or alive. Carino and the members of Karma continue to fight for the liberation of North Japan. It would seem that my grimy comrades are somehow doing their part as well. I think it's supposed to be grimy. I should also mention that Emilio, announcing that he had achieved his objective, happily returned to his homeland. Since Sergei was defeated, Shrinkin lost his escape route and his whereabouts are currently unknown. Having committed such a blunder, it would not be surprising if he was no longer alive. That's the dark nature of politics. We subsequently received some disconcerting information that the detention camp for Japanese in the frozen Siberian wasteland was attacked and liberated by a mysterious armed unit. It was also said that Vi, Zyger, and Ryoko were spotted there. It's hard to believe, but there could be. And with that, let's watch the credits roll. Ah, man, what an interesting game Ringu Red is. Yeah, it has its issues and its problems. You know, like, one, you can't speed up certain animations or skip cutscenes. And yeah, there are some glitches when it comes to personnel attacking. Like, sometimes you'll completely miss, or certain abilities won't work on personnel for whatever weird reason. And I swear the game has a weird RNG bug in it where, like, high percentages cause you to miss. But I still like this game because of just how niche it is. Like, one of the first active RPGs with mechs, like, where you have turn-based, but then when you actually go into combat, you actually have to pay attention to, like, when to take shots, when to swing at soldiers and stuff like that. And man, another big thing is the battles being super long in this game. Holy crap. Depending on how long it takes you, it could take like 2 to 4 hours to defeat certain battles, even if you're efficient at it. Another issue I do have with the game is there's not enough screen time with some of the characters. You only get like bits and pieces of them if you get to move them next to each other, talk to each other in the battles. So you get little bits and pieces, but not as much as like. And usually you're worried about trying to complete some objectives that you don't want to mess with getting guys together to get their dialogue unlocked and whatever. But other than that, I still like this game. It's a unique concept, the whole alternate history where, you know, basically the North and South Korea, or the Germany after World War II situation where they're split, you know. I also feel like some of the plot elements kind of don't get fully fleshed out as much as I would have liked to during the battle or during the game. But I think you get the gist of the game. Oh, and also the proofreading was terrible. They should have gotten a different translator for this or something, because there was so many spelling errors in this game. Also, there is some cut dialogue in the game because oh yeah, Rodriguez doesn't have a link. There is cut dialogue in this game for the American version, because in the Japanese version, Shringen and Rodriguez were part of the Nazi party and under Hitler, and they cut that part out. Like they didn't even mention it in the English version of the game, but the Japanese version specifically mentions they're part of the Nazi party from Germany that left after World War II. But overall, despite it being and it can be a really hard game too, depending on situations. I got lucky a lot of the times, but I do like the music for the game. As I do like the transition between chapters where you get the little the book and the unique music, while basically Kinosato is telling the concepts of the story and everything like that. I thought my memory card was still stuck in here, so oh well. But yeah, what you can do is you can save your game data for not really New Game Plus per se, but you can play through the game once again. But I don't need to worry about that. So trying to think what else to say about the game. I don't know. Like I said, it's just an interesting story, an interesting game mechanic, and I really kind of wish that they had made more games similar to this, so we could have gotten a bit of a different type of mecha than the Front Mission or Gundam or something like that. But I hope you all enjoyed the game, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed some of the long episodes of this. This is probably the longest episodes I've ever recorded back to back. Most of the time it's either like I just do an hour or two at most, like from Super Robot Tyson. But man, I had like 4-hour episodes, and that took like 14 hours to render. It was crazy how much time it took, and I had a couple times where I had to re-record episodes because I ran out of computer memory because I didn't have enough backed up. So, but other than those behind the scenes stuffs aside, I really enjoyed playing this game. I was wanting to play this for years, but I didn't know if I had the right setup or really a good time to really do it, because like I said, how long the game can be depending the battles taking forever to do it, but I was able to do it and show off all the green soldiers, how to unlock everything. So but yeah, hopefully the game was enjoyable for those who got a chance to see the game or play it or watch it, because like I said, this game is only available I think through the high seas. I don't even think you can get this on the PlayStation Store anymore, so it's a kind of a bit of obscure lost media if you don't have the physical copy of this. So hopefully this is a way to kind of keep it alive. So, but anyway, if I ever play, who knows what is going to go on in the future for maybe another mecha game, another strategy game. But for now, this game ends here, and I hope you'll join me for that one. But if not, then this is the end of this playthrough, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next game.